the Thursday team are needed on the Sunday afternoon in the Premier League. Steve Bruce said his team's been too passive. Nothing passive about that. And that's the kind of pacey break that's got St James's Park. Up. Gets it back again. Desperate to get a goal. And got a free kick. Newcastle, haven't they? Their substitute bench much more experienced than Manchester United.
Just clip it to the back post.
No, that's into the wall. Manchester United look to break out with the pace of James. Sensibly done by the American.
So Labour to be a test this for Dallow. Skips away from McTominay. Well, he's extravagant, but he's Newcastle. And the setup almost conditioned to play. Matty Longstaff, but just as an elder brother should. Sean's there to help him out. Longstaff's done well. DeAndre Yedlin. Was clipped by James. He's run out of options eventually. This is McTominay. Sliding challenge by Yedlin is going to be penalised with a free kick and a yellow card. There's the Twanzebe came crashing into Joe Ellington there, right under the nose.
Will find it difficult to find that space. We've got to find
this instance. Manchester United are just not travelling well. 10 away games. Ashley Young. James quickening and being levered to the ground by Cher, but the
position. Clark just in front of the forward, reads the cross coming in. Top slice across this, just bounces up. There's the curve, not quite enough dip on it, but that all came from a long ball from the back into the channel.
Sean Longstaff will take the corner kick. It's in towards Clark. Cher it was, in fact, who got the header at the near post. The Amiobis senior viewers may even have recollections of the Robledos back in the 50s. The yellow card shown. Manchester United midfield. It's a searching one from Young, but Mata won't quite have anticipation when he's in possession. Shown that to Dallow and forced the corner.
Well, he's not enjoying the game, Dallow.
Longstaff takes. It's only just over the head of Joe Ellington. The referee is Ashley Young. He was a World Cup semi-final, let back last year in the Europa League against Alkmaar in The Hague in the Netherlands in mid-quiet. It's clever from Pereira. Now there's a chance to go for goal, and that is a shot on target. And the first time that Martin
Twanzebe plays him on. Decent first touch there, shoot. And he just takes that extra little touch.
In towards Joe Ellington. Oh, he just mistimed the jump. Willems maybe. Blocked by Fred. I think there was a chance there for Joe Ellington.
He's been United in the sort of dull areas in the middle of the pitch, but
Longstaff with a corner. And it is a long corner. Dallow. In towards Mata. Well, Cher had to improvise some kind of clearance. He had to react, staring into their own yawning goal. Young with the corner, and Maguire has scored. Wow. Free header for Harry Maguire. He doesn't need telling, he knows. That was a fantastic. Robbie will have first half highlights plus all the important moments from today's earlier matches. That's all coming up. The 51,198, which is by some 3.5 for the English title. Keegan versus Ferguson. To be a couple in 1996, which he married later. Newcastle's revenge came with a legendary 5-0 victory crowned by the explode and get behind the team.
Yeah, absolutely. We saw it in fits and
Rashford stretching his legs and taking his total touches for the game into double figures, and they're better than they defended the last of the first. St Maximin into the path of Almiron. Well, he's still going for goal. Still believes in himself, that's for sure.
Well, he's got incredible belief.
Matty Longstaff on towards Yedlin. It's a good recovery that by Young, who accidentally caught a blow to the head, but the referee, without this issue now for Ashley Young. And actually, you know, when you look at the two substitutes benches, James. Dallow. Caught it. Well, they've got some defending to do. James has found a cross. He's just going to drift. His debut for Newcastle as a 17-year-old. He's been promoted with them. He's been Rellings. Tossed in towards the head of Andy Carroll. We'll see more of that from James. Chòe had to deal with it.
Well, it's three men in the box. Someone's got...
James. It's not... Pereira. That's it towards James. Williams went all the way with him and made life difficult for Daniel Jones, who, lest we forget, was a World Cup finalist 5 years ago, which is more than Leon. Young with a corner. Oh, and the Yedlin up to Carroll. Rojo's challenge has been pinned. Matty Longstaff into Carroll. Well, for Mox to transact. Almiron's going to go in alone. Was he clipped there by Rojo? No. And it's going to be a yellow card for diving for Miguel Almiron. This season played 77 minutes of the Europa League side. Young into Pereira. Greenwood had taken a very good position for a cutback, but I think Pereira was scampering after that. Maybe just... Here's Greenwood. Into Young. Ball back towards Rashford. It was good defending. James. In towards Rashford, but really, really well defended by Fabian Schär.
Wow.
Young. And towards the head of McTominay. But play goes on. Pull back, Matty Longstaff. It's just a dream. Just a dream for Matty Longstaff. I have to say, this goal may well be reviewed, because there was a suspicion of offside against Jethro Williams in the build-up, but right now, St James's Park, Newcastle, Tyneside, belongs to one of their own, the teenager, Matty Longstaff. What a Premier League debut.
Well, he deserves it, but I suspect the same as you. I thought today.
On towards Carroll. And Maguire glances it back to the local club. So when local talent makes it in this part of the world... Young. Ooh, and a glancing header was a good one by Rojo.
Getting on the ball, being brave and committed.
To improvise and keep possession with Pereira. He's curling. The game's gone up a notch in intensity. And Sean is of age. Important header again by Schär, who's been with Manchester United in their hearts and wondering when this wretched run is going to come to an end. These Manchester United players, many of them